Alright guys, welcome back to another update. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to my members, shout out to my subscribers. Thank you guys for locking in with your boy. Let's get on into this thing and let's see what's going on here. Alright, so this is South French sending me a message saying, okay, this is Riley situation is completely BS. Something shady for sure. I said, but keep going. I'm laughing. I said, you're doing great, bro. Reason why I'm laughing, the reason why I tell them to keep going is because it's funny, and it's because I don't know who to trust at this point. Honestly, I don't know who to trust. Because the way a lot of my teammates are playing right now, I don't know if it's just out of being scared, or I don't know if I'm dealing with another backstabber. So I'm just paying attention to everybody's language. I'm very aware. My sense heightened sense of awareness. I want to really pay attention to things that people are doing on the map versus what they're saying as well. As you can see, Murcia, he's coming full-fledged on all angles. He's coming full-fledged on all angles. I've officially I had to take Riley out of the coalition so that we can try to get some of that land before Murcia takes it all. As you can see, Murcia already got about what, 15 over here already. So that's a lot of land to just get without even having to fight for it. And with Riley out of our coalition now, we can't see where all the troops are, but we know he was moving most of those troops to the center of his nation. We have to consider the war with Novgorod and how we want to approach that, because now we're not at war with Riley, but if we're going to take the land, then eventually, yeah, we're going to be at war with them. We just can't sit back and let Murcia take it all. Any questions, any concerns, leave it in the comments. Situations like when you got a fort like that, guys, just send a few troops over there to see what's on that fort. And you do that by engaging in the fight with three of you. You can use one troop, but you got to be there when they're fighting, because they may get killed, so you have to send more troops. But once they start fighting, you can see how many troops is on that province before you send the whole stack. But yeah, guys, this is kind of perplexing, but I love it. I think Murcia, was his intentions, was to make the game confusing and all that kind of stuff. I think we're dealing with a real sick person. I think this is his little fantasy world right now he's in, and we have to be sucked into it. So I don't want you guys to think that I want you guys to get caught up on the negative parts about this game, because that's not really why I play this game. But this just is one of those situations where sometimes you can get sucked into a negative person's world or whatever. And that's what I think is happening right now. We're in Murcia's world right now. And I'm trying to navigate through it, because I'm like, okay, what is this guy's motive? Like, what is the purpose? But we're going to get into it. We're going to figure it out. I find it kind of interesting, that somebody would go to such an extent to win a game. I mean, and don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with being passionate and stuff like that, but I think there's a level of this is what I mean by Southern Highland too. Southern Highland gave Murcia all that land. Now he's just sitting around here. That's why I'm glad. I meant to mention this. That's why I'm glad we have Oregon. We have North Columbia on the other side. They're doing their due diligence, and so that gives me hope. It's having Oregon. Let me pause that. Having Oregon and North Columbia, once they're finished closing out what they need to in America and South America, I think we'll be in much better shape, and we could put a little bit more pressure on the backside of Murcia and all of these guys. So that gives me hope as well, guys. We still have a very strong team. I just believe it's our job to hold the line and not get unfocused and not get discouraged by some of the feeder accounts and whatnot. Um, Listen to Mendoza. This is what I be saying, guys. Listen to this guy. Would you guys consider leaving me a small territory in the south of the Riley's land? I could use a little land. I'm way behind. Mendoza, why would we want you to bring your broke, poor, backstabbing, subscribing saboteur behind all the way to Asia to get land? Like, why would we do that? What have you done for the team that you should get some land? This guy is something else. So here goes South French. Just come over. Messia is taking his land now since he moved all of them from the front line, so trying to block him. Right. You're not even looking at the fact that we're in the whole situation. That's because this guy is he think he's slick and he think he's funny. Watch Mendoza, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. Just watch him. I'm gonna show y'all how Mr. Slicky Wicky move. So this is what I tell them guys. Stay focused, guys. If we play smart, we got him. Only strong ally he has is Eastern Cape. See, this is why they call me the Supreme Master. Because while guys are panicking and doing all this, I'm not worried about that. Because I see something that these guys don't see. It's called you got to have experience. I know I got some teammates that are coming through, which is Oregon and North Columbia. And they're moving quick. I've already gave Oregon the word on Southern Highland. He's going to take care of that. North Columbia is going to get strong. We got it. We just got to stay focused. Okay, so this is me talking to North Columbia. Okay, you need to lead your coalition. I will send invite to you in Mendoza. Oregon City would love to work with you. So what I just did was, from a diplomatic standpoint, I bridged the gap in South America and America. Those are the top three in America. Mendoza, North Columbia, and Oregon. Now, what I believe Mendoza tried to do, because he kept talking bad about North Columbia, I believe he wanted to try to start some kind of war between Oregon and North Columbia, but it didn't work. And I'm glad I was able to put my little 2 cents in to make sure them guys know I want both of them to be a part of the team. Don't fight each other, work together. Because there's a big enemy called Murcia, and we need to work against that enemy. You guys need to be at full strength. You don't need to neutralize each other and cancel each other out. That's what Mendoza probably would love to happen. You got to watch that snake. So that's why I'm sending that olive branch to North Columbia to join the coalition. That doggone perf don't want to leave, do he? Gonna get perf out of there. But yeah, guys, very interesting map, ain't it? A lot of little ups and downs. But we're gonna leave it at that, and we're gonna come back right back at you and get right back into this thing. All right, y'all stay tuned.